holds many treasures. Maybe the enemy is after one of those? Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
I'm not picking up any, like, dropped items, am I? You don't have business... Hold on, what? Alright.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that.
Try recruit.
Professor? Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
Strength and brawl. Okay, well.
Oh, hey, Professor. Do you know him? He only writes... Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do you know about fighting tournaments here at the monastery? Here someone can get involved. Oh, I know you and I should sign up, Professor. Tournament organizer training ground to learn more. Alright. I'm gonna do the quest later.
A moment, please. Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
This is investigation note 4. Alright, whatever.
Professor?
Okay, there's a... Our artificial flower. Right cone formed into a shape of a rose. It probably belongs to someone who wears flashy clothes. I don't know who that's for. I'm gonna be real here. If I can't figure out who they belong to, I'm just gonna search online for the answer.
If the enemy's aim lies elsewhere, we had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead.
Did you lost something? Hold on.
Lost item. Lost item.
Alright.
Lost item.
You're not a graduate, so of course you can't.
Will you do me a favor?
We need to know the enemy's motivation so we can adapt. Let's talk to people around the monastery and see if we can learn anything might lead us to a clue. Oh, feather. Sure.
I'm afraid we'll need more information than that. Is there anyone else you could try speaking to?
Alright. Gold earrings. Dusker design. Dusker region. Alright, cool.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Okay. Thieves intel. When someone heading to the tower, it seems some thief may have made the tower their hideout. Okay. Oh, that's the okay. Yeah, I see.
Let's see.
That's what that is. All right. Okay, so I can report that question. You know what? Let's do that right now. Why not?
Well done. You have my thanks.
Kona Tower is supposed that will make a sensible base for a group of thieves. Use the information to investigate the matter further. You have my thanks. Cool. Ancient coin. What's this? Who loves traveling art and or coin? Okay. I know someone who loves coin. Who loves art, so this should do should be great for them. Godder offers a lot. Probably belongs to someone who feels deeply repentant. Okay, I don't know who that would be.
I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Alright. Hey there.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book. But I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. And the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
Oh, you have a quest?
Please, do me a favor.
I made a dreadful mistake. I know the two of the same tea set. Now I must give one of them to someone who can appreciate it. Could you help me find someone deserving such a precious gift? Sure. Hold on. Oh, I can't give you the elegant tea set? Okay. Let's see. Okay, dude, I almost preceded the time. Whew. That would have been bad. Probably I will try to use the lunch area and the choir to raise the motivation of my students, and then I'm probably gonna train on spear techniques, or like maybe riding ones.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Ooh, I can get the writing up quite a bit, looks like. Alright,
I bought the ingredients for making some sweet treats I can't wait to eat. Huh? Oh, I know it looks like I'm fooling around, but I'm not. I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh?
Good thinking.
I know. Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you.
Yeah, you don't need ancient coin here.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Do you? Do you have to bother the people, like... Do you have to do that? I think I'm almost done with everyone here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, feather. Feather message out and use to do appreciated by everyone. Okay. Is there anything in here that I can give to? I don't think so. Alright. No, because I am not done. Like there's a whole nother area over there I need to, like, people I can talk to. Yeah, there's like a lot of other things I can do. Hand-drawn map. Made by Gerald. It probably belongs to someone who known Gerald for a long time. Okay, that narrows it down, actually.
I was thinking, have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Luke, the King of Lions, who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Luke agreed to make the Church of Seros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Interesting. Hold on, why is there like a quest signal flashing over here? It's not here, it's here. Oh, it's you. Alright.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here that couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Alright, investigation note number 5. Okay. Let's see, there's like another quest down here I can take? I can turn in? Alright, it's you. Okay.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Ceros. Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
Hold on, like why does
Right? Could it be that
lost item? Is that hold on. What quest is that? The quest is flashing, only the bold. Alright, so that's the tournament. T for 2. Oh, okay, so you want me to
could it be that
give him the teapot, right? Yeah.
how kind of you?
I will have to repay you sometime.
Thank you for your help, Professor. There's nothing quite like a tea party to brighten your spirit, don't you think? Would like to do better, invite them to tea with you. Quest complete. Wait, what? You may now invite your allies to a tea for a chance to bond. It's possible to invite those outside of your house too, which are high enough support level. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Should definitely give that a try at some point. I have like one bait, so let's do some fishing. Alright. Next.
Well, about 20 or so years ago, there was a big fire at Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Okay. 2 messages. Sure. Always looking for assist to His Highness, but sometimes I find myself lost. What should I do? Guard him with your life. Guard him with your life. I know that's what you want me to say. Sure. It's my turn to clean if I feel under the weather. Run this note is a string. I need to get someone else to clean my room. Who should I ask? Mercedes, maybe we want to help. Ask Laurent for assistance. Mercedes seems she's nice. Yeah, alright. Read a note? Sure. No note. Alright, cool.
That reminds me, people seem to think that all the Knights of Ceros are equal. But that isn't quite so. There are many distinguishing ranks within the order. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Cool. Don't care.
Listen, the goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Fódlan. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
That's interesting. So that's what the day of rebirth is. It's not like she died and come back to life. It's like it's when she can protect the Fódlan again. That's interesting.
Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
Frightening thought.
Not that easy to get under your skin, is it?
Okay, sure.
Well,
Creepy dude. Do some support again.
Good morning, Your Highness. Getting in some early training, huh?
Oh, it's not too terribly early. And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
Morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot. Father was always busy with work, so he wasn't around much. But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong. Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that. Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
No? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother. But sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child and...
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How about you forget we had this talk altogether? And don't mention it to anyone.
Alright. There's like a couple more. And we don't need to do them now.